Hi, I'm Jordan, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be discussing chemical peels, what they are, the different types, the benefits, and the expected side effects. If any of that sounds interesting to you, be sure to keep watching this video. That's not what I want to say. On this channel, we discuss skincare, beauty treatments, and behind-the-scene looks at spa life here in the Virgin Islands. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Jordan Stevens, licensed esthetician, skincare junkie, and owner of Pampered VI here in the Virgin Islands. I've been peeling my skin for more years than I care to admit, and helping my clients peel their skin for the past 7 years. What should I say after that? Today, we're going to take a deep dive into chemical peels. If that sounds interesting to you, click the subscribe button below and like this video. And don't forget to follow me on my social medias at pampered.vi. So, let's go. A chemical peel is essentially a controlled burn or injury to the uppermost layers of your skin. Sounds intense, but thanks to new technology, today's peels are not nearly as painful as they used to be. I remember whenever I first started doing chemical peels, we had to have a fan and ice packs, and we had ice globes for afterwards. Your face was so red and painful, a scary, traumatic experience depending on who you are and your level of pain tolerance. I know for myself that I thought that it was pretty intense, but now, I think with the chemical peels that we're using, a lot of them are mixed with different bases. The ones that we use here at Pampered VI mostly use aloe vera as a base, so it's more of a gel-based peel. So whenever it goes on, of course, you're probably going to experience some slight discomfort, but it's not going to be nearly as intense as, you know, what's popular in movies and commercials and all of that, where you look like you put your face in a vat of acid and it's all peeling off. Honestly, with chemical peel, we are able to get the results sometimes without even having excessive shedding. It depends on what we're wanting to work on. But occasionally, whenever we do a peel, you might not even actually have tremendous shedding or peeling, that kind of thing. Sometimes you might just do a little bit of a flaking and that kind of thing. It really depends on the client. It depends on how deep we're trying to peel, and it depends on your desired results. A coffee. So whenever I say shedding, what I'm referring to is literally whenever we do a chemical peel, we're burning your very outer layers of mostly dead skin cells off of your skin. So what happens is almost like if you had a really bad sunburn and you started to peel just slightly, that's what we're talking about with shedding. Whenever we do a deeper peel, you're going to have significantly more shedding, where you're going to have pieces of skin where you might have to trim it, and it's going to be kind of unsightly for a day or two. Literally the shedding of skin cells or layers of your skin. Ew, sorry that I just did that. The way that we do it here at Pampered is that we schedule out 3 appointments. The first one is for hydrating facial, and then you come in for the actual chemical peel. The day of the chemical peel, it's a really quick procedure, normally about 30 minutes. We're just going to do a quick double cleanse, use a degreasing solution to remove any excess oils, and then we're going to apply the peel. Every peel is different. Some of them might be left on for the rest of the day. Some of them might be removed, and we may do 2 to 3 layers depending on the client's skin's reaction and the desired results. There's so many different reasons that you may want to get a chemical peel, depending on your skin type. You know, if you're trying to deal with acne or with fine lines and aging, hyperpigmentation, all of these things can be helped with a chemical peel. One of the big reasons that we do chemical peels, and the reasons that people do it specifically for aging or anti-aging, is to do with our cell renewal rate. As we age, our skin cells just turn over slower and slower and slower. Whenever we're babies, they're turning over every 14 days. And by the time we're in our 50s, it's every 48 to 84 days before your new skin cells that are growing underneath your skin actually make it to the surface. So whenever we start doing a chemical peel, we're essentially shedding those outermost layers of skin, letting those new skin cells get to the surface a little bit faster. I don't know what I was going to say there. Here at Pampered VI, we schedule out 3 appointments for your first chemical peel. The way that we do that is you come in, you're going to get a nice hydrating facial where we get the moisture back into your skin. We can discuss all of your skincare concerns, what you're wanting to get done, so that whenever we do the peel, we can do the right peel for you. Then about a week later, sometimes 5 days, we have you come back in and we do the actual peel. So if that, why do I keep saying that? The day of your chemical peel It's normally a quick appointment, about 30 minutes. You're going to come in, we do a quick double cleanse, a degreasing solution, and then we're gonna apply the chemical peel. All of them are different. Some of them we might leave it on your skin for the rest of the day. Some of them we might remove it. Some of them we might do 2 to 3 layers. It depends on what you're wanting for your desired results, of course, and then also the tolerance of your skin. Whenever we're peeling, we're looking for frosting, and as soon as we see what we consider frost, which is essentially the very outer, like, dead skin cell layer, we'll see it literally lift up and it turns white, almost like frost, like on the grass frost. That's why we call it frosting. So as soon as we see that, we can't go any deeper because we're not, as estheticians, allowed to peel down to like your dermis. If you went to a dermatologist or a plastic surgeon, they can perform deeper peels and they do get all the way down to your dermis. They're gonna remove all of your dead skin cells, all of your epidermis, and those are the more intense peels that you see like on TV and that kind of thing. Let's start that over. The benefits that we see from chemical peels are honestly effing tremendous. I've seen so many amazing results with different clients and different issues that they're dealing with. Most recently, I've been working with the client and some acne scarring and reducing her acne in general. And we have seen an amazing reduction in the acne scarring and the active acne that she had breaking out on her face. After just 3 quick visits, we did 1 chemical peel. Her skin looks entirely different. The great thing about a chemical peel is that we can use it to specifically target very specific skincare concerns. Of course, what we see the most often are acne, anti-aging, and hyperpigmentation. Especially here in the Virgin Islands, we're all getting a little bit more sun, so the hyperpigmentation tends to be really popular and a really big issue that we see down here. If you have any other skincare concerns, such as like dry, dehydrated skin, your skin sensitive, there's a different peel for everybody. And depending on what your desired results are, we can use the different peels and the different products to help get you there. And this, we'll stop there. One of the major benefits that you're going to see is that you're going to get more bang for your buck with your at-home skincare routine. The reason for that is because, again, we're removing the outer layers of your skin. So all of those dead skin cells that are soaking up all that skincare and they're just sitting there wasting your time and money, whenever those are removed and you put on those beautiful, delicious serums, your products are going to be able to get like into your cells and really start to do some work. All of that expensive home care that you have, it's going to do so much better for you. If you need more information on what the a serum is, be sure to check out my other video that will be linked up here. Are you ready to join me in burning your face off yet? If so, leave me a comment below or shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'm happy to answer any questions or concerns you have. Wait, should I redo that? We're going to go with our 3 big families, which is the AHAs, BHAs, and a Jesner solution. There's so many more different specific types of peels for specific kinds of skincare concerns, but we're not going to go into the science of everything today because I don't want to bore you with that. Honestly, we would be here all day if we tried to go over every chemical peel and the different ingredients and all of that kind of thing. That's my hair, okay? An AHA is an alpha hydroxy acid. That's one of the most common things that you're going to see. It's glycolic acid, lactic acid, citric acid, malic acid, etc. Most of these are derived from sugarcane. It's glycolic acid. Lactic comes from milk. All of these acids are going to really help, again, shed those outside layers of skin. These peels are safe for even our clients with more sensitive or dry skin. They tend to not be as extreme as if you're doing a Jesner solution or a BHA peel. They're a little bit more gentle. Under the AHA family, again with the lactic, all of the different acids that I just discussed, each of those are specifically designed to target more specific skincare concerns. Like glycolic and lactic acid, for example, they're mostly an anti-aging acid. They're really gonna help with those fine lines, pore size, that kind of thing. That's what that's more meant for. Our hyperpigmentation, that's normally more like citric acids and that kind of thing. A combination of these acids is normally used depending on the client's desired results and their skin's tolerance to the chemical peels. Beep, 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 beep. The other kind of acid that most of you guys have probably seen all over the place your entire life is a BHA or a beta hydroxy acid. That is most commonly going to be seen as salicylic acid. It's going to be able to break through the oil on our more acneic client. It cuts through that oil and it gets down there, and it's going to be anti-inflammatory, antiseptic, and most of those peels are also designed to really bring moisture back into the skin and to calm all active breakouts. We won't normally do a peel on somebody that has active open breakouts, but if you have a lot of underground acne, this is something that would really help you. It's gonna help reduce the oil production in your skin. It's gonna bring down any inflamed guys that you have. Even some of the guys that are maybe more underground, it's gonna help us get to them where we can get them out. So you might not have that little bit of texture that sometimes my acne clients have, where they just have acne kind of under the skin where we can't get it out. It's really gonna help with that kind of thing. The third option is a Jesner solution, which essentially is a mix of AHAs and BHAs, like other lightening and active ingredients in the peel as well. One of my favorite peels that we're using here in the spa right now is called the Perfection Lift from Image Skincare. I'm loving it because it's a nice combination of salicylic acid and lactic acid. So we're seeing it really help with my clients that are suffering not only with some active acne, but as well as acne scarring. So we're able to really bring that scarring. We're seeing tremendous results that it's not nearly as noticeable. And then also the active acne is really starting to go down. We're seeing it all come out, and some really beautiful work on just the texture of the skin. I'm very impressed with it, and I'm super excited about using it. Another one of the peels that I'm obsessed with right now is the Lightning Lift. It's great for all of my clients with hyperpigmentation issues. It's a lactic acid-based chemical peel, but it's put in a really nice aloe vera gel base that you put it on. So whenever you put it on, it's been really comfortable for everybody. And it's not something that I've seen extreme shedding with. It's more just like light little flaking, but it's really helping lift up that pigment up and out of your skin. One of the things I really like about that peel in specifically is that it has a melanin inhibitor in it as well. So for all of my melanated beauties, one of the things we really worry about whenever we're doing a chemical peel is to hyperpigment or hypopigment. Our darker girls were just more prone to having hyper and hypopigmentation. When I'm talking about hyperpigmentation, I'm talking about whenever you see I have hyperpigmentation, it's normally from sun damage, or again, if somebody has acne and they're going at it and you get that dark spot from where you extracted that pimple that you thought was gonna be the best idea ever, and then now you have this dark spot that's there forever. That's what I'm talking about with hyperpigmentation. It's a darker spot on your skin than any other spot. Essentially happened is that there's been damage to your skin cells on a molecular level that's creating that skin, and it's going to keep doing that until either if it's a superficial scar like from acne, that's something that can be lifted up a little bit easier. If it's sun damage, it takes a little bit longer. Sunscreen's really important in that. When I talk about hypopigmentation, I'm talking about the absence of pigmentation. You'll see where the sun damage, it presents itself, instead of getting darker, it gets lighter. And then you just have this uneven skin tone. And what our concern is with peels, when you're actually peeling, you have to be really careful with that skin. That horrifies me to think about. Pull that skin and maybe expose fresh skin that wasn't ready to be, almost like pulling off a scab or something. You can do the same damage to your skin as if you cut your skin or anything like that. And sometimes that does present itself with the absence of pigment, and you'll have a little white spot or just darker skin right there. Those are things that we can try to work on, but that's definitely our biggest concern whenever we're dealing with our more melanated, beautiful ladies. This one looks crazy out there. For all of my melanated beauties out there, you cannot forget to wear sunscreen. And if you're doing a chemical peel, you have to wear sunscreen. I don't want to hear that you don't go outside that often, or that you don't go to the beach, so it doesn't matter, or you just drive your kids to school. It doesn't matter. You need to wear sunscreen every single day. Anything that we're doing to your skin, it's never going to give you the results that you want if you're not wearing sunscreen. And specifically for hyperpigmentation, the best thing that you can do for it is to wear sunscreen every day, because every day that sun's on there, it's just making that spot darker. It's getting worse. And whenever you wear sunscreen and when you reapply it whenever you're at the beach for the day, it's really important. And it is really important for my more melanated ladies too, because you run just as many risks as skin cancer and the fine lines, or again, the hyperpigmentation. I've seen plenty of clients that come in and they're like, well, I'm not really outside that much, and I don't know why I have all these dark spots like in here or here. And the thing is that you're still getting damage from the sun, regardless of your skin tone. It's still happening. These things are happening on a molecular level. This isn't something that just because you didn't get a sunburn and you didn't peel like some of our lighter friends, it doesn't mean that you didn't get damage from the sun. I know we all know that our Black girls can tan too, and they can get darker. That is sun damage on your skin. That is not you getting a tan, it's damage to your skin. So if you're still scared, don't be. You're going to be fine. Chemical peels these days really aren't nearly as invasive, especially if you're a little bit scared. We're going to start off a little bit lighter on a chemical peel before we amp up to anything that's going to be really intense. So if you are scared, calm down. It's all going to be okay, and you're going to see some great results. You're in professional hands. We've been doing this with ladies and men for years now. We're more than capable of taking care of your skin for you. So after your peel, the most important thing is that you're going to maintain the hydration of your skin. The day of your peel, normally we're going to finish you off with a sunscreen. You're going to be good to go for the rest of the day. I prefer that you leave that peel on overnight. The next morning, we give you a little kit. In that kit, it's going to come with all of the systems that you need to take care of your skin afterwards. But if you're not coming to me, the most important thing is that you're just really going to want to keep any hydration in there. And you're going to want to make sure you're wearing sunscreen every single day. Whenever you do start to see some shedding with your skin, it's really important not to tug or pull or scratch or do anything to this. You have to think about that we're peeling away those outside layers, so that skin underneath it is like your little fresh baby skin, and you do not want to mess that up. So if you're peeling and you have a piece of skin hanging, for lack of a better word, my preference is to get a pair of little manicure scissors and very carefully trim the skin away. We have a balm here at the spa that we sell that you can put on, and it's going to help just keep the moisture in your skin. You will be shiny for the day. It really does help if you're shedding excessively, if you're itching, if it's irritating you, anything like that. It's going to kind of calm everything down, and it's going to definitely bring like the kind of itch, uncomfortable factor down for you if you're worried about that. I don't know what I was going to say after that. Normally, like the day after your peel, your skin might just be a little bit tight, like feel a little bit dry. It's not going to be anything too crazy. Day 2, 3, around that, you normally will start peeling, if you will. Normally starts like around your nose or right here in the middle of your forehead. It's one of those areas. Most of my clients are seeing that shedding happening for like 2 to 3 days. So like normally day like 2 or 3 they start, and by day 4 or 5, they're pretty much done. So then I'm going to see you 7 days after your peel. We do another facial. We take a look at how everything is looking, what kind of results we got, if you're needing to do more peels or what your skincare journey is going to be. And then we make a decision there. We can do like a longer series, that kind of thing. Obviously, that's something we talk about in the treatment room and we'll figure out. But either way, we'll take care of you. Shut up. I cannot say that anymore. If you're ready to book your chemical peel or have any other questions or concerns, shoot us a message on Instagram or visit our website at pamperedvi.com. After you book, you're going to come in and we're going to take a really good look at your skin, and then we will be able to better recommend which chemical peel is exactly right for your skincare concerns. I hope you guys found this helpful. This was really fun for me to put together. I love answering all of your questions out there, and this is something I get asked all the time, is about chemical peels. If you do like this video and are looking for more information of this kind of thing, be sure to click subscribe down below and like this video. We will be bringing you more content like this, hopefully, on a weekly basis. I'm Jordan, and I'll see you on my next video. Oh my god. Wait, should I redo that? Oh my god, I can't remember what it is. It's not a mix of anything. The book let me get some coffee. We'll insert a photo here. So let's go. When I'm thinking about it, I'm like, well, what does this mean? You're like, don't keep talking. It's getting worse as I go. Oh my gosh. If you're ready to... Oh my good God. So, in conclusion... Oh my god, why can I not remember that? Does that... Okay, let me go get a coffee.